Hey Emma. Long time no see. You look like you've been busy. How have you been?
Hey Liam. I've been alright, just overwhelmed lately. Work is fine, but honestly, I've been feeling drained. Social media is a big part of it.
Really? You mean the constant scrolling and notifications?
Exactly. I used to enjoy Instagram and TikTok, but now it's just non-stop content, ads, updates. It's like my brain doesn't get to rest.
I totally get that. I use Instagram a lot for my photography page, but I limit my time. Otherwise, it just takes over your day.
How do you manage that, though? Every time I open one app, I end up spending 30 to 40 minutes without even realizing it.
Well, I turned off all my social media notifications a while ago. That helped a lot. I only check it a couple of times a day now.
Wow. I feel like I'd miss something if I didn't check every hour. But maybe that's the problem.
That's what the platforms want you to feel, FOMO, right? Fear of missing out. But once you take a break, you realize you're not really missing anything important.
It's crazy how it becomes part of your routine. I literally reach for my phone the moment I wake up.
Same here before. I used to scroll in bed for 30 minutes every morning. Now I read a few pages of a book or stretch a bit. Feels much better.
That actually sounds nice. I used to journal in the morning. Maybe I should go back to that.
Definitely. Little changes go a long way. And honestly, it's not about quitting social media, just using it mindfully.
True. It's not all bad. I follow some great creators, and I learn a lot from reels and short videos too.
Yeah, there's good stuff out there. But you have to sort through so much noise to get to the useful things.
Exactly. And don't even get me started on the comparisons. Everyone looks perfect, successful, always doing fun stuff.
I know. Social media is just the highlight reel. People post their best moments, not their real struggles.
That's what messes with your head, though. I start wondering why my life isn't as exciting or productive.
Same here. But I remind myself, we don't know what's really going on behind those pictures. That person might look happy, but they could be dealing with stuff we don't see.
True. I posted a smiling photo last week while crying inside from stress. No one would have known.
Exactly my point. We all do it, to some extent.
Sometimes I wonder how different life would be without these apps.
I actually took a full month off once. No social media at all, no Instagram, no Twitter, nothing.
Really? How did that go?
Honestly, it was hard at first. The first few days I kept reaching for my phone out of habit. But after a week, I started feeling more present. I noticed more around me, talked to people more, and had fewer headaches.
That's amazing. I'd love to try that, but I also feel like I'd be out of touch with friends.
That's fair. But maybe just limit it. Like, 30 minutes a day? Or take weekends off.
I like that idea. Start small. I could delete the apps for a day or two and see how it goes.
Totally. And maybe bring back some offline hobbies you enjoy?
Yeah. I used to paint, actually. I miss that.
See? You could create art instead of endlessly scrolling through it.
Haha, that's deep. But true. I think I'm going to try that this weekend.
Let me know how it goes. I'll hold you accountable.
Deal. And hey, thanks for this talk. I didn't realize how much I needed it.
Me too. It's good to talk about these things. Everyone's struggling with it, but no one says anything.
So true. Maybe we should talk about it more openly, with our friends too.
Absolutely. One real conversation is worth 1,000 likes.
Haha, that should be a quote on your next post.
I might just do that.
Alright, I'll go uninstall TikTok now before I change my mind.
Good move. And let's meet again next week, offline, no phones.
Deal. Let's make it a regular thing.